from the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel. This is a severe weather alert.
All right, it's currently 6:04 in the evening. I'm Fred Gossage along with Chase Wilson. In the Tennessee Valley Weather Center, we have a new warning in northwest Alabama to talk about. This is a severe thunderstorm warning until 7 o'clock for northern areas of Lauderdale County, Alabama. So Chase is going to focus on that. And then we'll hit the other storm in northwest Alabama that's severe. And then we'll talk about the others that are not severe. But severe thunderstorm warning here for Lauderdale County, the northern part of Lauderdale County, if I can talk today, goes until 7 o'clock. It's for a storm out here near the Natchez Trace Parkway, just west of Cloverdale and Central Heights, out here near the Threets Crossroad area. That's moving eastward, and they've all been moving eastward at about 40 to 45 miles an hour. The warning polygon includes Cloverdale, Central Heights, the Wilson area, Zip City, the northern part of the Underwood, Petersville area, Bailey Springs, Killen, far in northern Florence, Green Hill, Kingtown area, Lexington, Arkdale, Elgin, Center Star, the northern side of Rogersville, Anderson, and Powell. It's generally along in north of Cox Creek Parkway or just a little farther north of there, and then along in north of US 72 out here from Killen over toward Rogersville. That's the general area you see the polygon here until 7 o'clock, severe thunderstorm warning. So we'll do a storm track on this from just ahead of the storm, carrying it flat due east at 45 miles an hour. And for the next 30 minutes, it's not going, let's center the radar up a little bit now that we have a storm track on here and have the storm. So for the next 30 minutes, it's not even going to get all the way across the polygon. Cloverdale is moving into your area now. It's over the Stewartsville area right now. Bethel Grove 612, Wilson 615. It will include some of these communities like Iron City and St. Joe and Loretta in the track, but I think the main part of the storm is going to stay just south of you on the Alabama side of the state line. But if it waffles north any, you would be included in maybe some hail and gusty winds. So we're going to have you in the track just for safety's sake here. The Jacksonburg area 616, Zip City and Wilson at 615, St. Florina at 620, Bailey Springs and Iron City at 623, Killen 626, Green Hill and Parkertown 627, St. Joe 628, Aqua Vista 631, Center Star at 632, Arkdale at 633, and that's going to, after that, about 6:45 or so, I would say it's going to be getting close to places like Grassy and Anderson and the north side of Rogersville. So we'll clear off this track. Again, the potential for quarter-size hail, 50 to 60 mile per hour winds with that storm. The storm that was moving through Murray County earlier has moved on out of the county into Williamson County. So that one's off the board. The next one to go to is down in southern portions of Colbert County, northern Franklin County. We have gotten reports like right around the time that we were on air the last time of some golf ball size hail back in the Bloody Springs area. This is still capable of up to 2-inch diameter hail. That's mainly going to be staying just to the north of Russellville proper. There is a broad rotation here we're watching, but it's not especially tight in the low levels, and it's also moving into an environment that's a bit more hostile for tornado development. So the parent storm is rotating. It's not trying to produce a tornado at the surface at this time, but we are watching things carefully. The main threat with this, in addition to 50, 60 mile per hour winds, is the potential for hail up to the size of golf balls, and we've already gotten ground confirmation of that. The hail core is over the Rock Creek area now on Highway 247. That's coming eastward toward places like Crooked Oak, Flatwoods, the New Bethel area, maybe as far north as folks just south of Hawk Pride Mountain, over to Colbert Heights, down to the Littleville area, and Fairview in the north side of Russellville, who are over the next 15 to 20 minutes. So let's do another storm track along the leading edge of the hail core. Carry that one flat due east at 45 miles an hour. And not for the rain, not for the lightning, but some times of arrival for the threat of large hail. We're Pleasant Grove 610, Frankfort 614, Crooked Oak 617, New Bethel 618, Lime Rock 621, Fairview and Flatwoods 622, Russellville 624, Littleville 626, Colbert Heights 626, Waco, Alabama and Spring Valley, Alabama 631, and Bethsaida and Newburgh, Alabama at 636. We'll clear this off. Look at velocity here And you can see how the inbound, outbound couplet we have is out ahead of the hook echo. This is still that side lobe contamination I was talking about earlier, where because of the radar physics with the storm, you're seeing it pretty much reflecting its mid-level rotation down onto a lower slice of the radar. So it is rotating aloft, but that rotation is not getting tornadic down at the ground. We're still watching it carefully, but the deeper it moves into northwest Alabama, the lower dew points it moves into, they're marginal and they're not completely, no, it can't be a tornado at that stage at this moment. But the farther it moves east into North Alabama, yes, the deeper it moves into a range where no, you're not going to see a tornado almost for certain. So what tiny bit of a tornado threat there would be will continue to go down every single square mile this moves farther east into North Alabama. So the main concern, not a tornado, it's the very large hail that's possible with the storm. And we've already gotten ground confirmation of that for hail up to the size of golf balls. The reflectivity starting to come down just a touch, so this may be in the beginning stages of the core collapsing, but even during that and for the next several minutes after that, it's still capable of very large hail and also damaging straight line winds. So we'll watch that very carefully. Hit the DMA view button. We'll talk about some of these other thunderstorms we have going on. We have some heavy thunder you probably hear in our mics from over top the studio here from a thunderstorm in northern Lawrence County, Tennessee, near the Summertown area that's lifting up in the eastern portions of Lewis County and southwestern portions of Murray County. That's capable of 20 to 30 mile per hour wind gust, a lot of lightning, heavy rain, maybe some pea-sized hail. That's not severe. Another one out here in the western parts of Lawrence County, Tennessee, near the Ovilla community, headed northeastward toward the center and Henryville areas and then up towards Summertown, and it may clip Etheridge. That one also not severe. 20 to 30 mile per hour wind gusts are possible. Maybe some pea-sized hail, lightning, heavy rain, additional moderate to heavy rain back into central and eastern Wayne County, Tennessee, that will eke over into Lawrence County, Tennessee over the next 30 minutes. None of that is severe warned. Additional heavy rain clusters and thunderstorms back in Tishomingo County in Mississippi. Those are not severe either. The only two severe storms we have in the viewing area right now, the one north of Florence here in northern Lauderdale County, Alabama, and the one that's hugging the Colbert and Franklin County line in northwest Alabama. Both of these severe thunderstorm warnings, northern Lauderdale County till 7 o'clock until 6:30 for southern Colbert and northern Franklin. We'll continue to watch storms very carefully. Should any new warnings be issued before 6:30, we'll be back live with updates. Otherwise, the next scheduled update will be at 6:30. And you know our policy here. If any county in the viewing area is issued a tornado warning, we'll be live nonstop until the danger is over. For Chase Wilson, I'm Fred Gossage, live from the Tennessee Valley Weather Center. Stay with Tennessee Valley Weather. We'll keep you advised.
You're watching the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel.